Good morning. For breakfast this morning, I just pulled out this box of the variety pack of instant oatmeal. I set out a measuring cup and we have the kettle out so the kids can just come and make their own breakfast. I often do make like a whole pot of oatmeal, but the kids are often ready for breakfast at different times, so this is easy. It just works well. They can come and just grab breakfast whenever they are ready for it. You coming to say hi? Are you ready for breakfast?
Yeah.
You are? Everybody comments on my videos and says, Wesley is so cute. What do you think of that? Are you cute? It's nice.
Yeah, there's tacos in you.
I'm just making my smoothie for breakfast. So in here I have almond milk, cottage cheese, I have frozen strawberries, vanilla protein powder. My breakfast, just this high protein, low carb smoothie. I am just pouring myself a coffee as the kids over there are working on starting school. I drank my smoothie as I started reading to them. Where did I put my lid? And then, here it is. And then when I finished my smoothie, got up to pour myself a coffee. So this is my morning coffee and I just have it with one cream. We just about finished school. I just sent the kids all outside. They all took a fruit. So from our fruit basket over there, they all each took either an apple, a banana, or an orange. And so I'm just about to start getting lunch prepped now. I feel like all week, I think every day this week so far, we've had a hot lunch, which is so nice. It's so nice and warm and cozy on these cold days to have a warm lunch in our bellies. But it also is just more prep time. And then it usually just takes up more dishes, and so it's more cleanup time too, and so it just kind of makes our lunch break longer. So nothing against hot lunches, and obviously we have them often, but today we're having a cold lunch. So it'll be quick, it'll be easy. I'm just gonna grab out some crackers. I know we have sandwich meat and cheese and raw veggies, nuts. I'll just put a whole platter together of little finger food snacky items, and that will be our lunch. Just finishing up some math at the table. You guys, it's time to get the table set. And here's what I've got. So just kind of all set up on plates here. Kielbasa cheese, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, and carrots. That's a very full plate. A few different kinds of crackers. These ones are a purple carrot cracker we got from Costco. You know, Costco size, big box. The kids don't really like them, and so I've been gradually eating them. They're not like delicious, but they're pretty good. This is the last bit. They're just about done. And then over here we just have some of these praline peanuts and some. These are the tamari almonds from Costco as well. And you do, don't you? Yeah, you can eat one. Wesley's already been. Yeah. I was like, Wesley's already been up here grabbing some food. But that is going to be lunch today. I'm gonna get supper ready in the slow cooker now. I have Charity who's gonna help me make supper. Her and Elijah usually take turns helping me with supper. And sometimes they argue over whose turn it is because whoever helps me make supper does not have to do dishes. Whoops, sorry, I almost dropped the camera. Does not have to do dishes after supper. So it's something that they love to do to get out of doing that chore afterwards. But I am going to pull up on my phone. I found a recipe last night because I have 2 bone-in chicken breasts, big chicken breasts, in the fridge that we cooked up the other day. We just did a whole tray of them. I think it was 4 chicken breasts. We have 2 left over. And so I wanted just to find a soup that I could make today to use up that chicken. So I found a recipe for white chicken chili. I was looking into white chicken chili recipes. I haven't made one in a long time, but usually they have cream cheese in them, and I don't have cream cheese. And then of course they always call for white beans. I looked up what's the best substitute for white beans, and kidney beans was the top choice. And I do have lots of kidney beans. Let me just look what else there is in the recipe, because I am changing this recipe up a bit. I'm not following it that closely. It calls for green chilies. Don't have those. It calls for the juice of 1 lime. Don't have that. And it calls for cilantro. Don't have that. Don't want that. I'm one of those people who does not like cilantro. So all that to say, I have a recipe on my phone, and I will link it down below, but I am kind of using it as a guide, an idea of what I can put in this soup, but I am totally changing it up as well. It is also 3 o'clock. I tend to do this a lot. This recipe also is not a slow cooker recipe, so everything I'm putting into the slow cooker is already cooked. There's nothing that needs to be cooked. So I'm really just gonna dump it all in there, let it slow cook. We're going out to swimming lessons. We'll come home and it will just all be warm, ready for us to serve as soon as we get home. These are garlics from our garden, so the cloves are pretty big. Let me just look at my recipe again. It says to use 3 cloves of garlic. So I'll probably still do 3 because we like garlic, but look at how big those cloves are. There's only 4 cloves. There's only 4 cloves in this entire head of garlic. Okay. I do have one of those like hand tools or utensils where you can mince your garlic, but I honestly prefer to just chop up my garlic really nice and fine. Charity, why don't you set the Instant Pot? I'm gonna have to wash that off. There's a lot of dirt on there. So I just cut off the ends, and then the peel just comes off really easy. Yes, set it to saute, and then get the olive oil and just dump in like a couple of tablespoons. So almost like just a couple of spurts of olive oil. So I'm gonna chop up an onion as well as those garlic cloves nice and finely. Simeon is reading to us. He is reading to us as we make supper here. Simeon, what book is that you're reading?
It's a book about twisters.
Oh, a book about twisters. Is that like a National Geographic book? Well, tornadoes. Do you know what, Simeon? Tornadoes are the same as twisters. That's just another word for it. Keep mixing that. Do you know how long you're supposed to saute onions for?
No.
It usually says until they're translucent. Do you know that word, translucent?
No.
It just means until they're see-through. So take a look in there and see. What do you think?
Wait, garlic or onions?
The onions.
They're not quite see-through.
Close? Okay, stir it for, I would say that garlic needs to be stirred for maybe just a minute more.
I know what transparent means though.
What does that mean?
It also means see-through.
I'm gonna show you these 2 chicken breasts that I'm gonna chop up. They are filling this container. So here's 1, and here is 2. It's a whole lot of meat. It is on the bone, but I'm gonna start taking this off. I'll probably slice it. And Charity, I would like you please to add the kidney beans. So rinse off the top of each of those cans and then use the can opener to open it. And then you're going to need to drain all the liquid. Just ask me if you need help, but for now just get those cans ready, and then I'll tell you what's next. I'm dumping in all of that chopped chicken.
4 cups of chicken broth.
The recipe called for the juice of 1 lime, so I'm just gonna squirt a little bit of lemon juice there.
And then 1 teaspoon of ground cumin.
Cumin, yeah.
Cumin.
Half a teaspoon of chili powder.
And 1/4 teaspoon of oregano.
I'm just gonna add a bit of salt, not too much salt, and some pepper, and then Charity, you can give this a nice big stir, okay? How does it look so far?
Yummy.
It's hard to tell, but I think it'll be tasty. And then do you remember what we're gonna set this to? What is it gonna cook at?
5.
It's gonna cook at, so you're gonna come down here. You know what, I'll press it right now. This button, slow cook. So that just keeps it warm. It'll just keep it warm the whole time it's in here until we're ready to eat.
This is what it's gonna be like when we eat it.
Okay, miss, what are we having for snack?
Yogurt.
We're having yogurt. Our kitchen's a busy place. We just got supper going. This often happens. This is just laying here from lunch, but that's all that's left. That's not too bad. And Elijah is, get the fridge closed here. Elijah is in the middle of making banana muffins for us to have. Oh, does it say chocolate chip? Does it say that on the recipe? Wait. We have another partial chocolate chip bag in the pantry. I saw it the other day and was like, oh yeah, we have more. I want to say it's on this shelf down here. Yeah, just move that chia seed out of the way. Yeah. We probably do need to start the new chocolate chip bag, but we need to finish those ones up first.
I'm sure there's like half a cup.
Okay. On this shelf right here in my pantry is all food that is already open. So it's a good way for me to think, okay, what can we eat here? These things are already open. So I did notice that we still have this little package right here. I think I actually showed a full day of food the day that we opened this pack of cookies, and it was like a month ago. So it's in this Ziploc bag, staying fresh, but I think we'll have those for snack today, as everybody's like literally pulling apart all the yogurts to find the best flavor. These all look like good flavors. There's apricot, lots of different flavors. I haven't seen mango. Yellow apple. Do you like that one? What's that one? Oh, peach. Peach is a good yogurt. I just spread some crunchy peanut butter on a banana for my snack. I'm just having one more. I think it's my last coffee for the day, and my house is smelling delicious. I smell soup cooking. I smell muffins that just came out of the oven. Lots of good stuff happening in our kitchen today. Lots of good stuff happening in our house. Charity just started her laundry. Okay, put your hamper in your room. We gotta go. So there's our white chicken chili. It looks a little bit more like a soup, but it smells good. And we've got some grated cheese and sour cream. I thought that would be good in the soup. I just chopped up some more carrot sticks here, and then I just pulled out some cheese bagels out of the freezer, stuck those in the oven because I know the kids will want more carbs than is in this soup.